So when I say view morning sunlight, a lot of people think they need to see the sunrise across the sunset. I don't mean you need to see the sun as an object. You need to see the light emitting from the sun. Here's the ideal circumstance. You go outside, you take your sunglasses off. Eyeglasses and contacts are fine, even if they have UV protection. You face east. It's a clear morning. The sun is there. Maybe it's even rising across the horizon, and you watch it for 5-10 minutes, and then you go back inside and carry about your day. Here's the realistic situation. You wake up, you're in a hotel or an apartment, you've got things to do, your phone is on, etc. What do? Get out onto the balcony, get some natural light. The ambient light, as we say, is still far brighter outside, even on an overcast day, than it would be indoors with the brightest possible overhead lights. Now, there are seasonal affective disorder lights, so-called SAD lights, that are designed to generate 10,000 lux or more and simulate sunlight. There's really no simulation for sunlight, but those special lights are a special circumstance. Here's what I know for sure, and everyone will agree, that it's much brighter outside, even on an overcast morning, than it is at night, okay? You can see, even on an overcast day, typically without a flashlight. That tells you there's a lot of photons, a lot of light energy outside. So the best thing to do is just get outside, especially on overcast days, and get some ambient light in your eyes. When I say view morning sunlight as soon as possible after waking up, two questions always emerge. First is, what happens if I wake up before the sun comes out? Well, listen, unless you have powers that I'm not aware of, you're gonna have to wait for the sun to come out, okay? I just don't have any way to make it rise any faster for you. So, and if you do, please email me and let me know how that's done. But the point here is that on an overcast day, or even if you're not looking in the direction that the sun happens to be rising, you're still getting sunlight. The photon energy is what arrives at your eyes, eventually triggers activation of cells in the neural retina, this pie crust-like tissue that lines the back of your eyes, and signals to your brain it's time to wake up. So when I say view morning sunlight, a lot of people think they need to see the sunrise across the sunset. I don't mean you need to see the sun as an object. You need to see the light emitting from the sun. And even on overcast days, that's there. Now, on a densely overcast day in the thick of winter in the UK or Scandinavia, it can be quite dark, even in the morning and throughout the day. In that case, you'll really want to strive to get some bright artificial light exposure in the morning and throughout the day as well. But this business of getting sunlight, and we can put light in capital letters, not necessarily seeing the sun as an object, but getting sunlight in your eyes early in the day increases that cortisol peak and its duration. This is great for your immune system. It's great for alertness. And when we hear cortisol, normally people think bad. Oh, cortisol is bad. No, cortisol is terrific. You need cortisol. Trust me, people who have deficits in cortisol production or regulation have all sorts of problems. We're talking about getting a healthy, big increase in cortisol early in the day that carries your energy until the evening, and then the cortisol drops off.